Today we have a new build of Windows 11 in the dev channel with a single, I'd say it, a single new feature or updated feature in fact. So let's talk about that feature. What's going on, everybody? Kwaku here, back with another video. Today, and I mean today as in Wednesday, October 27th, there's a new build of Windows 11 in the dev channel, and it is build 22489, again, in the dev channel. And just like how the other builds that I haven't covered because it was just bug fixes, this is a lot of bug fixes still. But there's one new addition that, of course, is being A/B tested. So not everybody is getting this feature, and that is the new Your Microsoft account settings or Your account settings. And I'll get to that in just a second. But on top of that, there is some other things that Microsoft highlighted in their blog post that I want to cover just briefly on just some of the things that appear in this build. So for starters here, they says they are releasing a new SDK and new Get packages for developers with this, and you can see the details below in the blog post. Another thing too is we are expanding on the DNS over HTTPS feature on Windows 11 by adding support for discovery of designated resolvers. But the highlight of the whole thing, the highlight of this whole build here is the new, more visually just appealing Your account settings in Windows 11. And basically what that does is that brings together just, it shows you what you signed up for essentially on your Windows 11 machine. So if you have Microsoft 365, it shows it there. You see it in the graphic. It shows you how much you're paying for it. It shows you who you're sharing it with. It shows you what version you have of Microsoft 365. It shows you when it expires and a whole bunch of stuff. It says all subscription services, and there's a link. There's that square box with a link out, like an arrow key out, and I'm sure that opens up a web browser. What I would like to see, and I hope this is true, or hope this is not true, what I would like to see is, say, all your subscriptions, you're not having to open up a web browser. But in this day and age, you have to open up a web browser for just about everything, so we can't really have everything. But other than that, like, it's just visually appealing. You can see how much storage your OneDrive is taking up. You can see just shortcuts to getting to OneDrive and things like that. It looks good. It looks much better than the current version, slightly better. It's not a crazy improvement. It's not a crazy change, but making things more visually appealing at first glance is the core to me in any UI. If you can get the first impression of whatever it is you're working on, whether it's an operating system, whether it's a website, whether it's an app or whatever it is, and make it look good without having to click on anything, and all the information that you need is not crazy, but it's up front right there without having to click on anything at first glance, to me, that's a sign of a successful, say, UI. And they're getting closer and closer to that with this version. You can see your next charges, and I'm talking mainly about that picture with Zach Mendez on it on their blog that shows like all that new information on there. It looks good. I'll also insert some clips from YouTube from other people who hopefully got it, because I tried updating it on this computer here and I tried updating it on my laptop, and neither of them got access to this new Your account settings thing. They said very few insiders are getting it. Not sure why, but you know how it's been lately. So that's in a nutshell the new update. Not too much going on. A few changes that they are bringing that are just minor, but they're slight tweaks, is specifically on the Connect app. And if you know about the Connect app on Windows, it basically allows you to connect to wireless displays, Miracast displays, and so on. So let's say you want to connect to your Chromecast or whatever it is, you can do that. And what they're doing is they're changing the name of it from Connect to called Wireless Display, and it's a feature on demand. So if you don't know about feature on demand, Windows has had this extra section in it that you have to look for called optional features. You have to enable those features and that feature specifically and install it in order for it to appear on your computer, because most people don't actually use it. So they're putting it in there, and that's where it is. And it says here they're splitting up apps and features in settings into 2 apps and then installed apps and advanced settings. So they're switching it up, just making things a little better. The final thing too that I noticed is that when you are typing in, I believe it was display settings or something like that, there was just like a space missing, just like a grammatical space missing between the two words. So they separated it when you want to type that in. And that's pretty much it. This build is pretty bare bones still. There's not too much going on with it, but I just want to do a quick update on just a visual thing that's new to Windows 11, even though it's not a big visual thing. It's not a really big deal. But yeah, that's about it. That was build 22489. Hope you like this little different format of doing these build videos, just because sometimes it's just not too much to show, and I don't want to be reading directly off the blog post like the whole time like I did before. So yeah, my name is Kwaku, and if you want to reach me, you can reach me on YouTube here. If somehow this video is on a different website, you can also email me nextgenwindows@gmail.com. You can also reach me at Twitter, Next Windows, NXT Windows, just like the YouTube channel name. And then Instagram, it's kind of there, but you can also follow there, same name, Next Windows. Find it there. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this build in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.